SRX Round 2 at Knoxville. Who won? Who impressed? And more importantly, how many thousands of dollars that got wasted in car damage? We're all talking about that now on Post Checker Flag. Hey everyone, Mike from LA1 here. Welcome to this edition of Post Checker Flag, discussing Round 2 of the inaugural SRX season. Today they're in Knoxville, Iowa, and this track, you better get used to it because the trucks are going to be there later in the year. And Hallie Deegan made her SRX debut, taking, I believe, Tony Kanaan's seat. And she was pretty impressive in the dirt, I have to say. Danica was still the broadcaster, and they still are talking about the fun flags. So the first SRX drinking game, every time they mention the fun flags, take a shot. But don't do it while driving, because that is bad and against the fucking law. So yeah, Scott Bloomquist was in here, which was interesting. Scott Brown, who, by the way, Brian Brown, yep, he was in this race, but no Bloomquist, which is a surprise. He took the Kanaan seat. Hallie took the Kanaan seat, so we'll talk more about the top three in a little bit. But boy, we saw a lot of red cars in this one. Chase Elliott, I mean, not Chase Elliott, Bill Elliott. So used to saying Chase. It's weird Bill is still racing here. Bill had another brake issue again. Boy, we're having a case of deja vu here. Paul Tracy was pretty much the star of the whole thing. His front end got ruined, putting him out of the race. It was a massive gap. Really, T-Ribs was available. Was still there. He was probably near the back. Elio was being Elio. Bloomquist took the Biffle ride. He had the 00, so thankfully we didn't have them change. Each driver has their own number, thankfully. So it makes me wonder, when we get to Scott Speed, what number is he going to be? Is it 41? I don't know. Only time will tell on this one. Whew. This is going to be very interesting to see how this does go forward here. So, let's get to the top three and I'll talk more about them. We got to talk about Michael Waltrip here. Boy, who thought when we heard this was a dirt track, let's be honest, we all had him as probably one of the guys in the back. Don't lie, you said it. But he was pretty dominant after the second heat race. And honestly, he was up there right up to the end, and sucks he never got the podium. I can't believe that. And by the way, they still don't explain the point system for the championship. Hurry up, guys. Hopefully they get talked about in the next race, but let's be honest, they probably aren't. So here are your podium sitters. Yeah, sorry for this being a short video, guys. In third place, very impressive, Ernie Francis Jr. Incredibly impressed. Now I see why the SRX has him. Could it be possible he could pull a Doug Kobe and possibly get a truck ride in the future? I hope he does. But he's probably working with those late models. In second place, Hallie Deegan. And let's not lie to ourselves. She crushed it. And now when the trucks hit the Knoxville, Iowa later in the year, she will have a big advantage. If dare I say, she could be the odds-on favorite to win that race. In my eyes. And in first place, Tony Stewart. Yep, the boss won this second race. Let's be honest, we all thought it was going to happen on the first race. Don't lie, you said Tony was going to win the first race. As you guys saw in my championship season review, if you guys haven't seen it, the card is now showing. Although he probably had the mic of the night with the whole in Victory Lane when they said, "Oh, if I lose to Michael Waltrip on dirt, I have to go to therapy." Hopefully whoever's in that therapy session, which by the way, I believe the next track they're heading to, which is, yep, it's Eldora's next. Spoiler alert. So 1 like equals 1 prayer. A la Grin's Toy Show, that Michael Waltrip wins, so we have to see Tony Stewart go to therapy. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up like that lady who stole that cucumber with Living at the Land. And I think that's it for me to talk about. Hopefully, when we get to Eldora, hopefully they'll explain the point system. Spoiler alert, they probably won't. Thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe.